Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ djanonzt, and we're back with WWE Champions and a very special 4-star character gameplay early preview. Courtesy of the fine folks at Scopely, I've been granted the services of Aleister Black, the brand new technician, the root of all evil, for a limited time to make a quick preview for all of you. And man, I'm excited. This guy is an absolute monster. He's an absolute monster. He's a destroyer. He's would be my new king of the LTs. If I had this guy max, I would do every single LT with him every day. And I did get to play around with him a little bit last night. Hell mode. The Trickster Hell modes, no problem. Turn 2, turn 3, every single person. Didn't have to heal at all. Didn't lose hardly any health going through all of it. So let's go ahead and, let's first... Sorry, that's what I want to click on. Okay, the poster. We're going to go to the trainer ability. Yellow moves and red moves. Dual move damage percent trainer. So you get him to 9k, and yellow moves will do 20 more damage, and red moves will do 30% more damage. So that could be an interesting trainer to use down the road, but that's not his real value. His real value lies in the offense. Let's take a look at the moves. First moveset I'm using, 3 choose area moves. Unheard of. Absolutely unheard of. We got the green move, 5 charge, leg sweep, deal 12k damage and choose a 2x2 area to swap into blue gems. So that you're gonna hit first, and then you're gonna hit the blue move, the Shining Wizard, 6 charge, deal 14k damage and choose a 3x2 area to swap into black gems, and then that's gonna charge the last move, the black move, spinning back roundhouse, 8 charge, deal 16-7 damage, choose a 3x3 area to swap into green gems, and that starts the whole cycle over again. So you will never be without a move charge. Like, I don't really see how this will ever hit and leave you without a move to hit after it. So you're just gonna hit a move no matter what the whole match. I mean, unless you get subbed, at which point one green match is gonna put you right back into your cycle. So you would only really take 1 turn off of the cycle, at most, maybe 2. Really can't see it lasting longer than that. But down here on the bench, we also have the finisher, the Black Mass. Deal 28k damage, make the bottom 4 rows into botch gems and pin the opponent. So that could be interesting. Place the Octopus Hold, black move, 8 charge, submission. 5 submission gems, do 7,200 damage for 3 turns. Remaining submission turn into botch gems. And the Roundhouse Kick, blue, 1 charge, deal 2,500 damage and deal 6,300 bleed damage for 2 turns. Which, in a sense, I don't really understand. If it's 1 charge, how are they going to bleed for 2 turns? You'll always reset the 2 turns every turn. It would never not be charged, so why would you need it to bleed for 2 turns? I guess, actually, in the pinfall, then, yeah, in the pinfall, they would bleed twice, so that could be good, too. But I'm going to tell you, there's options you can run down here, and I'll probably show you some other option. But let's be real. Is anybody going to use any moveset that's not this moveset right here? I don't know. Let's get to the entourage. And moveset 1, George Steele. And then you're going to be hitting that leg sweep on turn 1. You're going to start the match choosing that 2x2 blue area. I went with Booker T Tech. Now, if you had Slick Rick, this would be the time to use Slick Rick for all gem damage. Slick Rick would be the ultimate trainer for Mr. Aleister Black. But I don't have him, unfortunately, so I think the most important move, the move I could hit hardest with, which would become my finisher, would be the black move, choosing the 3x3 area of green gems. That chooses the largest area, and then him being a tech, which means his green gems are going to be his strongest. And then we're putting Booker on there for the extra gem damage for the green gems. So let's go ahead and get out here into the road, and let's find us somebody who needs smashing. Let's go into the summer showdown. Oh, what am I at? Hard mode? That's not what we want. We want the hell mode. Who do we got? It's a tag match. We don't want that. We don't want that. DC, what do we got in DC here? Tag match, we want singles. The freezes. The freezes are still real. Matt Hardy. Ooh, an 1100 Matt Hardy. He actually outranks me, and Matt Hardy's pretty tough. So let's go at Matt Hardy here and see how this match goes. And I have no coaches on. So obviously you could use any of the submission coaches or whatever, depending on who you're going against. You could also use, isn't somebody Match Green Gems making one more? Is it DX Shawn or DX Triple H, one of those two? Something like that. That would be a good coach, but you got to be at 9K for that. Oh, look at that. There's a Black Wild on turn 1. I better take that. Oh, look at that. I'll just take all of that on turn 1. That's a pretty big cascade. Oh, look at that. Filled all the moves. That was beautiful right there. 50k damage without even hitting that move. So in this case here, with all 3 moves filled, I'm going to hit the black move first because it's going to hit the hardest. Let's see, where can I pick up some extra? There we go. That's going to hit the hardest. Them green gems are just pounding right now. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely crushed him. 93k damage on turn 2. Ooh, he's going to kick out. The Showboat kicks out of like a 100k pin. That's unheard of. Okay, he's got his stuff ready here. So, we're going to go ahead and hit the green here. And I'm going to hit the green here, not because it makes more sense, because I don't want to cascade, because I want to hit the blue move too. I could have did way more damage with that, but I really wanted to hit the blue move too. Black's charged up again. He is going to hit. We'll see how the AI plays it. Okay, I knew he was going to do that. The AI is going to play it backwards. So he could hit me for a ton of damage on this, but it's not the way that you would want to play Matt Hardy. He should have hit this move first and then saved his crossbreak gems to go with the finisher, but we'll see what happens. Blew the board pretty good, 77k. No problem. No problem, he says. All right, we're going to hit the black move again. Let's see what we can get here. Let's make sure we get rid of that cross break. We can throw a couple extra on the edges there. Some big green damage. We get a little cascade love. And 75k. Oh, he's out. He's going to hit the finisher. So I did lose some health here. He's going to be really fast for clearing people, but I mean, just the recycling, like he's mindless. And what I really love is the fact that he doesn't take like, okay, if I had Slick Rick, he would be hitting a lot harder on all the moves. But besides using Slick Rick, like he doesn't take crazy trainers. Like you don't have to spend a ton of money on pulls to get the proper setup for this guy. If you get this guy, any of your gem damage trainers for any of those 3 moves are going to be just fine. And everybody should have George Steele by now. If you don't got George Steele, you'll get him soon because they're giving him out like crazy. He just never stops hitting moves. It might have turned out early if I would have taken the wild on turn 1, but I got a huge cascade out of that, so I don't think I was going to finish him before he hit that. I might have been able to sneak that green move in before I hit the black move on turn 3 when all were charged, but we're going to heal him up. We'll go find somebody else to go after. We'll give this moveset one more chance here. Who else we got here? Duggan, 12k. We'll go after him. See, and also you got to think I'm definitely taking damage because I'm going people that are above my level right now, so you got to expect it. Normally I go at people, I try to keep the talent level like roughly the same, but This guy, I knew he could take out some big people, so. Oh, we're going at this Duggan who's got 358,000 health, so I don't imagine I can 3-star this guy, but we're going to see if we can even pick up the win. Look at that cascade on turn. That's just turn 1. That's how you start these matches. Busting an area is always going to be grounds for a good cascade to come in. 98k on turn 1. You just start the match busting 98ks out. Oh, almost put him down. Almost put him down before he even got to swipe. Okay, all 3 moves are ready again. This time, let's do it different. Let's hit the green move first, because I can put this down without blowing the whole board up. I don't need all the blue gems to charge that move. The blue move is ready to go. Let's just go ahead and hit the blue move again. I think hitting these moves and not cascading here is going to be key. Because hopefully, if that doesn't cascade nothing, there we go. Then I can hit the black move. Hit all 3 of them on the same turn here. And a 3x3 into green. So maybe I just played that first one just a little wrong. $61k. He'll kick out of this, but he's still not ready, and I'm charged here. I might be able to bust a couple more moves next turn. Oh, that wild just saved your life, Duggan. That wild just saved you from getting 3-starred for sure. That wild actually saved him. Alright, let's swap some blues. See if we can get some cascading here. Nothing. Which means we're hitting another move. Man, a little board love there. A little extra board love. 65k. Not going to be enough. Duggan's out. He's hitting one more. He ain't making it through. Oh, I thought he was charged there. He was not. So we should, he should be done here. I don't think he's getting out of this one. There we go. And that's it. Let's go ahead and just take the loot boxes right there. Whap! Put him down. That should be a 3-star. That should be a 3-star. That's impressive right there. That guy was like 2k talent above me. 358k health. And we just put him down with a 3-star. And Duggan's no slouch. Always nice. Now let's go have a little fun. Let's have a little fun with a moveset here. Put something different on and see how it works. I was thinking maybe you hit the first 2 moves and then maybe roll the black submission or something. Or I've tried a lot of different movesets out, but I'm not impressed with any of them. I don't know which one I want to show you because I'm just not super impressed with them. We're going to drop off. Let's go against this Mr. Perfect here and see how we do. Let's heal up Aleister. Let's go with no green moves. And let's swap the area into black. And then we'll have the submission and the choose green. But then it's going to be kind of slow. So that's the problem with these other sets. So we can take Steel off here, and we will put Lawler in. If I could find him through my list. I should have just changed my sort. That's cool. And then I'm going to want to put Zombie Owens on for the black submission turns. So we could be hitting a 6-turn submission. Coaches reduce opponents' multiply gems. I could do that. It's not gonna help. can't really do nothing else. So, we're just going to roll with those two. Let's roll with this moveset. Let's go at Mr. Perfect and see what we can do to him. So the idea in this moveset is going to be you need to break blue turn 1, or you don't really need to break. You're going to hit it turn 2 either way. But then you're going to use that to charge the black, and that should give you both of your black moves ready. Green gems are still going to be your bread and butter. Okay, come on. The freezes, they're killing me. Okay, now we can hit blue, and we should fill both black moves up here. Okay, Mr. Perfect's feeling pretty good here. He's feeling pretty good after he broke the purple. He's got all his stuff ready, but I'm not about that. Let's go ahead. Let's hit the submission. And we got a 6-turn submission going here, so we are going to wear him down pretty good here. See what happens. And why does that always happen? Why does that always happen? They just kick out and they're like, you know what? The heck with your submission. I'll just break it right now. So this is our big hit right here. And we're gonna swap the area into green. But now we got no recycle. So, oh, we got lucky there. See? The board blew up and it filled our blue again. Look at it. Just keep going. It just keeps going. 110k damage. That was a nice moveset right there. So, the first moveset, funnest. Definitely, I mean, if you got him on defense in feud, like, that's it. Turn 1, if you're doing LTs, you're going to turn 1 most people. I flew normal mode was turn 1 on every person. Hard mode, at least turn 2 by the end. And hell mode, nobody got past turn 3 with that first moveset. This moveset here, maybe for feud or something you might want to, but if you're going against somebody who's got way more health than you, like if I would have went at that Duggan with this moveset, and I wouldn't have got a lucky cascade off that break there, and you couldn't get blue, you could have been stagnant for 3 or 4 turns. So the first moveset's superior just because you're never going to have a turn where you don't have a move to hit. But that second set, you see right there, it can be super effective. The only other thing that, let's just get in another thing so we can go look at our guy here. Okay, we'll look at him in here. Going back to the moves, I mean, we could put the bleed damage in and run that with the other blue move and then the submission maybe? I don't know. The bleed damage and submission are things that go hand in hand with the extra damage on that, and you could use Architect Rollins for the extra bleed damage, but I just don't think putting that in. This moveset right here is pretty good, and the first one is really good, and I really just don't see you putting in any of... There's no way you're going to put in that finisher or that bleed damage move and make a set that's going to be more effective than this. So I don't know why you would build that, so I'm not going to waste my time doing that today because I'm never going to build those ways. But I just showed you 2 very effective movesets. This guy's an absolute monster. We've been needing a really, really good technician to come out, and here he is. I'm going to be going in and pulling hard for this man because I want him on my roster. What did you guys think of Aleister Black, the root of all evil? How does he stack up on your personal tier list? Are you excited for him? And are you going to try to pull for him? Let me know down in the comments section below. Thank you again to Scopely for allowing me to make this video for all of you. And until next time, guys, peace. If you enjoy my content and would like to support the channel, the best way to do so is to give it a like rating with a thumbs up underneath. And hey, consider subscribing to stay up to date with the latest content.